Even in a tough economy, most guys still want to make a good impression, right? So how do you do that without putting some serious dents in your wallet? Well, the men behind the local Be Better Guys website, they're here with tips on how to be a better guy on a tight budget. Welcome back, Brian Joyner and David Boris.
Thank you.
All right, you two both say guys don't have to make drastic changes to their lifestyle to save some money and still put their best foot forward.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys are going, you know, gas is costing a lot more, food is costing a lot more. I got to make a major change. I got to leave D.C. and go to a cheaper town.
Right. Yeah.
I got to sell my car. I got to downsize my house to a condo. Maybe you got to do that.
Dave's about to buy a tandem bike for him and his wife.
Yeah, and she's
I'm dumping both cars. She doesn't know that. Don't be telling people.
You got to do all the peddling. That's the difference.
So so we got some tips.
You should do. Let's start with dating, guys. Okay, going out on a budget, you suggest to do lunch instead of dinner. Makes sense. Take in a movie. Take advantage of museums and seasonal events. And there are great cheap eats in town. Take advantage of them too. Better yet, you say, cook for her at home. Or take what we've been talking about for weeks now on Wednesdays, take a day trip or a long weekend trip. You don't have to go far. You can stretch all this out.
Oh, I mean, I agree with you 100%. You know, the big thing about being at home or cooking at home is that you control the tempo of the whole evening. And here's the thing, cooking's not that difficult. It's not rocket science. It's just a matter of reading and preparation. I would look at the things like a day trip. I know Dave's really big going out to the Outer Banks, not the Outer Banks, but the Eastern Shore.
Sure.
Places like that. An hour and a half away maximum. You can go for a day, go for an afternoon, come back, have a great time. It's a great experience. And of course, you know, a matinee movie is a little bit cheaper than the evening movie. Not everyone can get away during the day, but if you can, lunch and a matinee is a lot cheaper than dinner and a movie at a normal time. Last thing is, don't forget, this town's got a ton of great cheap eats. Take advantage of that. Take a look at all these great restaurants in all these neighborhoods. They're all around, and they're wonderful food. Take advantage of it.
Yeah, you don't have. Washingtonian Magazine, I think, has their cheap eats.
Comes out every June.
Yeah.
Comes out every June. You don't have to break the bank to have a fantastic meal and a wonderful experience.
Got restaurant week coming up, right?
About 3 weeks, yeah.
And Thursday was last week. So, all right. You two, I mentioned, are looking very dapper. We're going to get into that more. Even in tough times, a guy still wants to look sharp on a tight budget. So you suggest shopping at the discount stores for your everyday wear, buying clothes on sale at the end of the season, and clean and iron your own shirts instead of taking them to the dry cleaners. That stuff adds up.
Well, it can. I mean, when you think about cleaning and doing your own shirts, a lot of guys don't want to do it and don't have the time. But if you did it one out of every 4 weeks, yeah, you save $100, a couple $100 doing that. But the bigger thing that we advocate on BeBetterGuys.com is be smarter when you buy. Now is a great time to buy because a lot of the summer clothes are getting pushed out of here, out of the stores. And remember, it's going to be summer in this town through October. You can wear this stuff. And also the discount stores in this town are tremendous. People laugh at, you know, you got Costco clothes on or you got clothes at BJ's. But I'll tell you, you know, Brian and I are big fans of Filene's Basement. This suit, $95 for this suit.
Wow.
I got this shirt at an outlet. Brian, I think, got this jacket.
I got this jacket for like $40 at a discount store.
Really?
Yeah. And
that is cool. I love that.
Thank you very much. We were talking about the whole thing with BJ's and Costco's. They're designer jeans now for people who are really big into premium denim. A company like Seven for All Mankind is doing mine specifically for Costco's, BJ's, and things like that. Less than half the price. So you can get good-looking denim for, you know, half the price. I mean, and also keep in mind that, you know, our idea seasons and the fashion industry's idea seasons are two totally different things. They're thinking right now we need to get in the fall and get in the winter, and yet we're at least another month and a half, like Dave said, of warm weather. So all that stuff you can wear for a while. Summer stuff that's now 30 to 50% off. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that?
You feel smart when you're sporting something, and you know.
And you still look good.
Yeah, you want to look good. You want to look good on dates. You want to look good at the office, and you can do that. You can do it for cheap. We're in a great town for that.
Okay, a few other things you say to save money, like bringing your lunch to work. I could save a ton that way because I'm a big eater middle of the day.
If you want to do the math on, if you assume everyone spends between $4 and $10 for lunch, over the course of a year, you can save somewhere around $2,000 a year by bringing your lunch. And for all those people who love, you know, their mocha frappuccinos and things of that nature, by buying, you can buy a quality coffee, brew your own at the office. Most every office I know has a coffee maker in it. Exactly. And for what it costs you for 3 cups of coffee, you can have coffee for 2-3 weeks and save somewhere in the neighborhood of $900 to $1,000 a year on coffee. What could you do with that money?
You're saving us, both of you.
You buy
giving
some
us
clothes,
great
you buy
ideas.
some-
Exactly.
For 95
dozen
bucks.
suits. Yeah,
There you go.
That's sharp.
Or have
That's
it
your
either
stuff.
way.
Exactly.
Love it. There you go.
Thank you both, Brian and David. Be
Our
back.
pleasure.
We're cooking with you, I think, in a couple of weeks, I know. There is a link to the Be Better Guys website on our website. Just click on As Seen on NBC4. Pat?